good morning to all of you students. I'm Ananya Modkil, class developer of Emerging 2, and this video is in continuation of your previous one. In this video, we are going to cover our second subject, which is mathematics today. So you all have to break out your child-centric mathematics perfection toolkit, one of two joyful D, which is there on screen. Along with it, you must have to carry a sharp pencil and eraser with you. First of all, you have to be ready with all those material, and then we will start with our today's session. So students, hurry up. Then we will start our today work. So you all have to be ready first for that. I'm waiting for you all. Hurry up. Okay, I hope so that now you all are ready with your book. So let's open your book, students. As I told you before, that we are going to start with the previous concept of addition, but here we will add more into it, that now we are doing addition with two digits number, right? So we are going to continue with the same concept of addition with two digits number. So today I am going to introduce you a new worksheet. So for that, you all have to come on page number 7070, and that is the very last worksheet of this booklet. So you all have to do it, and there is something new to you, because here I'm going to show you with the statements word problems, right? So you all have to help our kids by reading all those texts. Before starting this worksheet, before introducing this worksheet, the very first thing which you all have to do is write the date on top. So students, as you see that this is a new worksheet and here is something new to you, so you all have to write the date on top first. Also circle the day, whatever the day today you are going to circle it first. Go outside, check the weather today, and circle the clip art. Firstly, complete this task, and then we will start with a new thing. Right? So hurry up. So here, as we read, the caption is saying that we have to add two digits numbers, but the format is different, right? So if we see the previous worksheet, so we are having only numbers, but here, if we see this worksheet, so we have to read this text, and then we have to write the numbers over here. We have to form this kind of format by reading this text. Okay, so there is something new in it, but firstly I will introduce you, then you feel free to ask any doubt if you have, right students? So let's start now. I hope so that you have done with your task. Now, firstly, before starting this, we will read the information that how we have to complete this worksheet. That is simple. You don't have to worry that what is this? I haven't do that before, so it's fine. Firstly, you will understand it. If there is any doubt, so please ask me again. So, the information is help the children to read and understand the text. So first step is that parents, you have to help our kids by reading those texts, okay? And you have to get while reading those texts, student will understand the meaning also. If he or she is having any doubt, so you have to tell them what is the meaning of that text. Otherwise students, you can ask me. Then help them to write the numbers in the grid. While understanding this text, you have to write the numbers in those grids, right? And then after making this format, you have to solve this sum, right? So आपने इस text को understand करके you have to write the numbers in that grid. You have to make a word problem for you by yourself, and then you have to solve that sum. Okay, so that's our today task. Then students, two friends named Tony and Tina are also going to do this worksheet. So let's see what they say. So Tony said, you know, I have added how many sweets? Rohan has. Tina said, how many? Tony said, Rohan has 46 sweets. Sohan gave him 32. So, adding from the right, we get 7, 8, 78. So, students, whenever you do addition or subtraction, subtraction is something new to you, we are talking about addition only. So whenever you do addition, you don't have to forget that procedure will remain same. Whenever you are going to solve a sum, you have to start from the right hand side. Okay, this thing you don't have to forget. You never start with the left hand side. If you are starting with the left hand side, so your sum will get wrong. So students, this thing you have to keep it in your mind, that always start from the right hand side. So now what are main thing? We have to read this text and we have to understand what is the meaning. Okay, let's start now. So here it's written Rohan. Rohan, her adder had 46 sweets. रोहन के पास कितनी स्वीट्स हैं? रोहन के पास 46 स्वीट्स हैं, राइट? सोहन gives him, सोहन ने उसको कितनी दी? 32 sweet. Sohan is his friend. So Rohan already have 46, but Sohan give him 32 more. How many sweets does Rohan now have? So we have to get the answer कि रोहन के पास अब टोटल कितनी स्वीट्स है, that we have to solve. How? Let's find out. So students, here it's written number of sweets Rohan has. रोहन के पास पहले कितनी स्वीट्स थी? 4 6 46. So here we have to write 4 6 46 in the very first grade. Okay, bilkul you have to write in front of this statement. Okay, in front of this statement, number of sweets Rohan has, you have to write 4 6 46. Now read it carefully. Number of sweets Sohan gave. How many sweets Sohan gave to his friend? It's 3 to 32. So in front of this statement you have to write the number 3 2, 3 to 32, right? Is that right? Yes. Now, what is going to ask with us? Total number of sweets Rohan has. Now, our quotient, you have to read the quotient very well, that what is going to ask over here. So total number of sweets, now you have to find all together how many sweets does Rohan has. So we have to add it. How we will add it? We already know that we have to start with the right hand side. So this is 6. You have to keep the biggest number in your mind and you have to add the smallest number. So we have 6, we will add 2 into it. So 6, 7, 8. So your answer here is 8. Now, in a similar way, we have to do with the left hand side. So students, here we have 4 and we will add 3 more into it. 1, 2, 3. So 4 we already have. After that 5, 6, 7. So here we will write 7. So students, when we have 46, somebody gives us 32. Altogether, what we have 7, 8, 78 sweets. So total number of sweets Rohan has is 7, 8, 78. Okay. So in this way, we have to solve the rest of the statement question. So let's start with the next. So here we will read it first. Parents, it's a request that this is a totally new concept of statement sum. So you all have to help our kids while reading those texts. Okay. There were 28 wild animals. How many wild animals there? 28 wild animals. And 41 farm animals. और कितने farm animals थे? 41. 28 wild animals, 41 farm animals. How many animals are there. So we have to find all together how many animals are there. Okay, so let's start. We have to answer of the given statement. So here it's written number of wild animals. So we will read over here that number of wild animals is 2828. So in front of this statement you have to write the correct answer. 2828, right? So it's done. Now what is the next statement? In the next statement it is written number of farm animals. Farm animals kitne the? It's 4141. So in front of this statement you will write the number. It's 4141. Now what you have to do, here it's written total number of animals. So we have to answer this, that how many total animals are there. So what we have to do, when we have to get the total number, so we will add it, right? So here you have to put the sign of addition, okay, because you are adding both the numbers now. That's why. So start with the right hand side. This one is the biggest number, 8. When I will add 1 into it, 8 plus 1, it's 9. So here you have to write the number 9. All right. The next, start with the left hand side and see both the numbers. Which one is the biggest? 4. So you have to keep 4 in your mind and add 2 into it. 1, 2. So it's 4, 5, 6. So your answer should be 6, 9, 69. So all together, total number of animals are 6, 9, 69. Is that clear to you all students how we have to solve these statement sums? Is there any doubt? See, it's very simple. You have to read the text, you have to understand it, and whatever is going to ask over here, you have to write the number in the grid. Right? Okay, now we will solve a similar statement sum over here. The last one is your homework. You have to do it. Okay. Now we will start with the third one. So here the girl named Geeta, her adder had 59 रेड बीड्स. गीता के पास कितने बीड्स हैं? 59 रेड बीड्स. Okay, you have to keep this in your mind that Geeta has 59 red beads. Okay, and 4040 blue beads. तो गीता के पास 59 red beads हैं and 40 blue beads हैं. So how many beads does she have? Now we have to answer that how many altogether beads she have, right? So let's start. So here number of red beads Geeta has. So we will learn it in the very first part that Geeta had 59 red beads. So here in front of this statements we will write the number. It's 5959. Okay, it's done. Now we will read the next statement. So here it's written number of blue beads she has. So how many blue beads she has? She has 4040. So here in this grid we will write the number. It's 4040. Right? Okay, now read the last statement that total number of beads Geeta has. So this we have to find out. If in the statements we have to answer total number, that means we have to do addition. Total means sum, right? So here we have to add. So that's why we have to show it with our addition symbol. So now let's start. It's 9 and 0. If we add 0 any of the number, so it will remain same. So here you have to write 9. Okay, the next in the left hand side you have to see both the number. 5 is the biggest one, so keep it in your mind and add 4 into it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So after 5, if you will add 4 more, so it will become 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So your answer should be 9999. Okay, so in this way you all have to do the next part. Okay, that should be your homework. You have to read this text, understand it well, and then solve it. Okay, so I'm going to see how you solve it, or that you will solve right or wrong, right? So you have to do it in the same way, the way I will describe in the previous sets. Right now you have to turn your page. We will come to the homework part which I'll give you yesterday. Let's solve it. Okay, so students, these last two parts I will give you as an homework, right? So today we will check that is that right or wrong. So let's start. So students, 2 plus 1. So 2 is the biggest number. You have to keep it in your mind and you have to add 1, so it will become 3. Then, in the similar way, we will solve the left hand side. 4, keep it in your mind and add 3 more into it. So, it will become 7. So, your answer should be 7373. So, that is the right option. Put a tick over here. Okay, and you can also cross check your answer. Is that right or wrong? Now, the next part is, start with the right hand side. It's 4 plus 1. So 4, keep it in your mind, the biggest number, and 1. If we will add 1 in 4, so it will become 5. Then the next left hand side, so 7 is the biggest number. Keep it in your mind and add 2 more into it. So 7, 8, 9. So your answer should be 9595. So this will your right option. Put a tick over here. So that's all about your today's session. In this session, we will learn something new. We will solve the sums with statements, right? So you definitely have to do this worksheet. If there is any doubt, so please ask me. Okay, and don't forget you have to solve this question by on without any help. All right, so that's it. Have a good day. Bye bye. God bless you.